I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack. Everything that I lack, everything that I want. And I see, matter of fact,
cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello, gentlemen, if you're already in here, we will go ahead and get this bad boy started. We'll get it started. Big D, what's up? Mousy, how we doing, man? How we doing? Good to have you boys back in here. Let's do it. Boom. Hello. We good? Mousy, how are you doing, man? I'm glad to have you lurking in, tuning in. I'm glad you could catch a live one. Darren, what's up, my brother? How are we doing? How was your weekend? Man, exciting, huh? Good stuff. Time out, boys. Man, we're chilling, man. We're good. It is a rainy day where I'm at. It is cooled off, not too cold. It's not hot, rainy, good. Got a nap in today. Had a headache earlier, wasn't feeling too good, but I'm glad that went away so I can hang out with you guys for a little bit. So we're going to jump into it. I'm good though. Thank you for asking. How are you? Mousy, where are you from, man? I know where Darren's from. Let me guess, Texas? Okay. Pennsylvania. All right. Okay, we got another brother. We have another brother that's in here from Pennsylvania too. I think there's a couple of guys from Pennsylvania, honestly. 2001 to 2009. 2009, I officially got my honorable discharge. Probably a little bit before your time. Maybe, I don't know. We got some older guys in here. We got some new boys in here. How about yourself, man? Mike, good to see you in here, Mike. Again, I appreciate it, Mike. How's your wife? How's everything doing with her? I know she had surgery and everything, man. She's doing good? Oh, dude, no problem, man. Semper Fi, bro. It's good. You're welcome here, dude. You're 25? Okay, a little bit younger than me. I get it. I got it. That's okay though, man. We have guys from the 60s all the way into brand new, right out of boot camp, right into MCT Marines up to 2024. So we have a whole broad spectrum of brothers and sisters up in here. So man, it's Army, it's Air Force, it's Navy, it's Marines. Haven't had any Coast Guard or Space Force, but man, you're welcome in here. I'm glad to have you come by. Are you still in or are you out? Okay, Mike, I'm glad to hear that she is on the up and up, my man. That's good stuff. Good to hear. Sweet. Yeah, Mousy, we're all good, man. We're good, dude. We're good up in here. Yeah, right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, these ads are kicking everywhere. Hold up. Man. I'm not in yet, just been watching for now. Okay. So you're not in the Marine Corps yet. Are you thinking about it or so 25, you're probably a little bit, that's on the older side. Of going in, but hey, it's not too late. I mean, we talked about a 38-year-old. Well, he was prior service, but we did talk about a 38-year-old that went through Marine Corps boot camp and graduated, pinned on Gunny when he graduated. But I do believe 31 is the cutoff for the Marine Corps. 7 pints of blood and 2 platelets later. Wow, Mike. Dude, I am glad that she is healing up and doing well, my man. That's tough. And I do remember you saying that was back surgery, right? Some type of back surgery, if I remember correctly. Man, I'm glad you got to hang out in a live stream, and we have a low key night. Like I said, it's not too much. Maybe we'll get into a little bit of some other things, but man, it's going to be good. We'll talk about the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, is also a Marine, the first sitting Vice President or President to be a United States Marine. That's where we're going. But yeah, if you've been lurking and you've been watching, you know how it kind of works in here, man. We are all about some good conversation. We are all about some good topics. We respect one another. We listen. We might not agree, and that is totally okay, but I'm going to listen to you and you can listen to me. Oh, no. Stomach bug. Ooh. Both ends or just one? Okay, Mike, that's what I thought. The fusion, your L3 and S1. Yeah. I remember it being some type of back or surgery or something like that, man. Good deal. What's the recovery time on that? I'm assuming she is headed into PT and things like that. Darren, what are you doing, man? How was hockey? I know you're in here. I don't know if you're still in here. Did y'all win, lose, good, bad? Need more practice? Need to play football? Oh, both? That sucks. Keep him hydrated. Hydrate. Drink water. Man, that sucks. Yeah, taking care of family and some time in the future. I got you. Okay. Well, hey, man, listen, there's a plethora of knowledge in this chat, like I said, from the 60s and to right up into 2024, December of graduated. I did talk to another guy that was in the chat. His name is Julian. I know some of y'all might recognize that name. He left yesterday. He sent me a message, said that he left yesterday. He is headed to Paris Island. So I didn't know he was large and in charge and ready to go. So, man, I cannot wait to have him back in here, have Thomas back in here, all these young cats, man, of just motivated and ready to go. Oh, youngest team lost, oldest team won. Got it. Okay. Alex, how you doing, man? Sorry on 1%, brother. I'll try. I'll try. It's we'll try to get in there at some point. We'll get you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. John BB, Semper Fi from a squid. That's all right. Semper Fi, brother. Thanks, man. Hey, you're our taxi service, right? Right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share button, whatever y'all want to do. Get it on up there, top of the algorithm. Get it on top so we can bring some more brothers and sisters in here, man. You and Darren, you only had one tournament this weekend. I think that's what we were communicating. We were talking about that you only had a Saturday thing. Yes, all the way down. They're supposed to transfer here in a couple of days down to PT. Okay, good. Start, man. Once you start that PT, is a road to recovery. I'm glad to hear that, Mike. John BB, when are you in, man? Talk to us from the squid. What'd you do? What was your rate? Right, only Saturday this week. I got you, man. Good deal. That's okay, though. I mean, you can't be busy all the time with those hockey, right, man? You got to take some time and chill out. I mean, y'all live, eat, and breathe hockey. You were up until 6:30. Is he like better? 1998 to 2006. Okay, so we got some age in the chat. All right, good deal. Perfect. Good. Hey, Mousy, if there's anything, if you're listening in, man, if you have any questions, there, like I said, there are a ton of. Now we've got the Army, we have the Navy, and the Marine Corps in chat. So keep those ears open, man. Oh man, so she was up, and then he was up, and then are you next? Wow. Mm-mm. You were TA'd to security on the last ship. What ship were you on? I was on the ship. I was on the USS Wasp during the deployment. The USS Wasp, the Whidbey Island, Strike Force. I don't know if you've ever heard of those. You might have. That's around your time. They're still going, man. I was attached to the 22nd MEU. Homeschool. Man, that stinks. Man. Oh, actually I have my no, this is my detachment shirt, not deployment. I hate the stomach bug, man. That's tough. USS Blue Ridge and the USS Nimitz. Okay, all right. I don't know. It's YouTube. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea about ads. Can you skip it? Are you able to skip it? That's weird. Isn't that weird? Listen, somebody told me that last time. Stand by. We are going to take care of this right now. Okay? Right now. On. Okay, I found it. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. So, JJ, my brother, my bro. All right. So, first things first, the ads, YouTube is weird. So it shouldn't, if you have a membership, which is totally weird, but that's so odd. But I have them set now differently. Thumbs up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. JJ, I was on the USS Peleliu, 11th Mew. Chat's good. Hey, we've got a Navy, we've got Army, and we've got the Marine Corps so far. The Navy, Army, and the Marine Corps. Okay. Shore duty. Okay. That's so weird, man. YouTube is a weird creature. From moderation to ads. I mean, I have my stream pulled up and everything too, and I get ads. Me doing, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm yet to understand and I don't turn them on. Like I'm not doing anything. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, we need to space. Man, I would love to talk to some of those Space Force. I'd love to talk to them. Especially after last week when we ragged on them, or a week or two ago when we ragged on them. Hey, don't forget to get your Waze energy drink. It's the only ways to do it. Yeah, I would love to get one of them up in here, man. I'm sorry y'all are getting ads. I don't know how. I know some of y'all are members and YouTube is weird, but we'll figure it out. I'm YouTube Premium and I don't get ads. Okay. I know you don't, but the members are even getting ads, and even myself, and that it's odd. It's really odd. Really odd. So I don't know how that works. Really? Okay. JJ's a man. Even though in order for you not to see ads, you have to have premium, even if you have a channel membership. That is interesting. I just put an ad blocker on there. I shouldn't say that. But that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, I'm sorry. Hit skip. But you can watch them if you'd like. And like I said, I'm over here watching when the ads come up or anything too. It's crazy. Crazy. Everybody have a good weekend. Good weekend. Man, we talked about last week, if y'all don't remember, the 5'4" Marine that went through boot camp that was from the Philippines. I put a video. His name was Warbag. I thought he was the shortest Marine in history. Well, boys and girls, do I have something for you tonight. There is a 4'7" Marine. 4'7", went through boot camp. I have a premium account and a creator space, but my channel would be banned super quick. Dude, they are tough, man. They're tough. But we're chugging through, man. We're chugging. Vex, what's good, my man? How are we doing? Good to see you in here, dude. What's up, brother? Navy has a lot of Filipino. Yeah. This was a Marine. He was like 5'4", and talking about just the challenges as he faced as a Marine going as 5'4". But I went back and did some research, and he was not the shortest, 4'7". Where he at? I didn't see him. Y'all are ruthless. Vex, how you doing tonight, man? Y'all good? Have a good weekend, Vex? Yeah. Well, we named him Shin Kicker, right? Isn't that what we ended up naming him? Instead of War Bag was Shin Kicker, and I thought they called him War Bag because they were stuffing him in the war bag, but that is not right. Working. Oh man, are you currently working right now, or are you off from work or in a break? Oh yeah. Okay, you get weekends off. I got it. Okay, that's good, man. That's good. Hey man, rest up, get some rest. We're gonna watch a few videos here soon, and and dive in, and I won't keep you too long. Old shin kicker. Yeah, old shin kicker. But this guy, y'all saw in the thumbnail, right? I mean, if you click the thumbnail, it's real. It is real. That just blows my mind. I mean, dude did it, man, you know? Adapt and overcome. Just glad to have money coming in, so I'm a lot better than I have been. Good, man. Good. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Hey, keep working. Keep going at it hard. Keep pursuing. Staying in the fight. Man, you got it. You got this. You can sleep when you're dead, right? Yeah, we all do, man. We all do. We all understand it. We understand the grind. Us real ones, we understand the grind, right? I get it. I get it. And that's okay, man. That'll grow you. In boot camp, the short dude was the guide on. I don't know. I'm sure he is overcoming all kinds of adversity there. But dude, I've just got to show y'all the video. You want to watch the video? Let's watch the video. I'll get this one started early. Okay. All right. Just because so everybody can be here. Just so everybody can be here. That we can watch this together. I was shocked. Okay. Let me get it. I'm going to pull it up right now for y'all. There he is.
If you have...
There he is. Okay. I mean, it even says it. He is the shortest. He is the shortest Marine on record. On record, okay? So, on record right now, he's the shortest Marine. Okay? Cool. Shortest Marine on record. We called a short guy Yoda because Luke carried him on his back in Star Wars. I'm Yoda, so got it. All right. Hey, here we go. Let's watch it. It's really short. It's just a little, there's no documentary or anything on him. We'll see. It says the shortest Marine on record says his height is his greatest strength. We'll see what he's got to say. I'm going to move y'all up here to the top. How's that? I'll do that. Okay. Moving y'all around. I'm looking at my screen. I did some camera adjustments and things too, so bear with me. Bear with me. That look good? Great. We're going to talk about the shortest Marine on record. There was a dog that ran into my door. All right, here we go. Time out. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right.
If you have a weakness and you know it's your weakness, I can pretty much promise you that by the end of the time in the military, it will become one of your greatest strengths.
19-year-old Private First Class Nathaniel LaPrade just became a Marine. And at 4'7", he's believed to be the shortest person ever to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Look at them go fasters.
It kind of has affected me my whole life. I was always the shortest guy, whether that be on the soccer team or the wrestling team. Back when I was in high school, there was...
Dude. Hey, dude is squared away. And he shot expert. Dude is squared away and he shot expert.
Wasn't really eyes on me. It was just, oh, he's the short kid. And when I joined the Marine Corps,
combat fitness.
Oh, he has something to prove.
To become a Marine, LaPrade endured the grueling Marine boot camp training regimen at Parris Island.
And you're just taking a first step.
Let's go. Hey, at least they're still doing it at nighttime, okay? At least I know we did have some videos that they were doing it at daytime, but at least they're still doing it at nighttime.
He hiked for miles carrying a 40
Y'all, watch this.
Sack and overcame huge obstacles.
There's a lot of weight
Dude.
in our hikes, and sometimes they're moving at a faster pace.
Wow.
I don't want to go back and say, oh, it's because I have little legs, but it is a tad harder to keep up. But you just keep your head up, keep your legs moving, one foot in front of the other. And honestly,
AT&T.
I always felt that I had to do better than everyone else. Everywhere I went, it was, where's the short one? We'd be running obstacle courses, or on the range, it would be, look at what the little one's doing.
Wow.
Usually it was a good thing because that was really efficient with the obstacle course.
LaPrade credits his
I wonder if that motivated him.
Guidance from his instructors.
The instructors would tell me either it's all in my head or just push a little harder or dig a little deeper. And sure enough, I just do what the instructors tell me to do. And I got through it. What I'll do is I'll like pick a role model from them and I'll say, I want to be like that guy. And so when he tells me to do something, it's straight on the spot.
His goal is to become a logistics specialist, which means
he wants to be a red patcher?
Teams who manage and prepare equipment for deployment. But LaPrade has a longer-term plan. He wants to come back to Parris Island as a drill instructor to motivate other Marines, following in the footsteps of the instructors who motivated him.
So
he wants to be a drill instructor. Whoa. Okay, I didn't make it this far. He wants to be a drill instructor. What do y'all think about that?
I've always liked teaching. I've always thought myself good at teaching because if I use what they've been using on us, I'll be able to become an even better teacher.
A teacher to inspire and command respect, just like the instructors he had.
Dude, look at that. Is that a single point? That's listen, there has to be something he overcame. I mean, dude, that's got to be tough. That's got to make it twice as hard as I would think, right? That's wild. My dude just got lost in the grass like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids due to how combat action ribbon from fight. It does, man. Pushing Boots is a good billet. Yeah, man, I could only imagine what, I mean, listen, 4'7", and he's a U.S. Marine. Dude had some gumption. Dude had to have some tenacity. Adapt and overcome, right? I mean, that gives it a whole new meaning to me. I mean, I use that in everyday life as well. Adapt and overcome. If your circumstances do not work out or do not fit or do not go in the direction you want, you adapt and overcome. He would have to adapt and overcome height, humps, marches, rifle range. JJ, dude, you know he is catching all kinds of it. But I mean, what do you do? I don't know if there is a height requirement, like a minimum. That's a good question. What? Oh, Darren, you have no idea. Man, so what do y'all think would be his hardest or his worst challenge to face? Just curious. Like a legit one. Like, I know we're joking around, but like, what do you think to him would be his hardest thing to overcome? There is a waiver for everything. You're exactly, and he had to be in physically good shape, right? He had to pass MEPS and Genesis and all through the pulley and the delayed entry or whatever he went through. So medical cleared him. Clearly he passed the IST, PFT, everything else. I'm just the obstacle course. Okay. Wait. What? Oh. I need to stop. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, dude shot an expert. How many out there shot a pizza box? Trying to make fun of him, right? That's him, right? Is that him? Wait, that's another name. I've heard that name before. Okay, yeah. So that's the Army, right? That's the Army. The Army guy, right? The general killer? Vietnam, right? The Army. I'm pretty sure there were people with flat feet that can shoot expert. Yeah, he was an Army dude. Yeah, right? I'm looking at him. I do remember going in and seeing that. The giant killer, not general killer. The giant killer. I want to see this. I want to share the picture with you guys. Where is it? The giant. The giant killer. Two Bronze Stars, 2 Purple Hearts in Vietnam. Holy cow. Finding camis and boots and who to trust on that journey to Modor. Yeah, I'm sure uniform items were definitely I'm just saying, you know, there are a lot out there that say they can shoot and this, but they come back with a pizza box and little man over here shot expert. All right. Dude made special forces at 4'9". Yeah. I do remember reading about him, Darren. I don't remember anything else. I just remember seeing that picture. Now that I look at the picture, I remember who that is. I mean, that's crazy too, man. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about height. We're talking about short. We're talking about tall. We're talking about, you know, diversity. We're talking, I mean, challenges that they're both going to dude. I mean, look. Right there. This is him. Yeah. You talking about that picture right there? I mean, it's crazy, right? Look at that. 4'9". Hey, dude. Warrior, right? Vietnam. There's some more pictures. I mean, that's wild to me. That's wild. I really like this stream deck. Bro, I'm 5'6", and I was the shortest Marine in my boot class and SOI. A very humbling experience to be carried everywhere. Yeah. Okay, so you're 4 foot. You're 4 foot, 5'6". Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I mean, listen. Heart of a lion, right? If you want to do something, nothing will stop you from doing it, right? If you truly believe in your heart and your mind and all your strength, you're going to do it no matter what. If you're determined to do something, you're going to overcome and you're going to do it. And he was. Both of them were. Man, that's crazy. I mean, everyone in here, every one of you guys, gals, whoever's watching out there, y'all earned your titles. Mine just is different than yours. Mine is just Marine, but hey, you overcame adversity, challenges mentally, physically, whatever it is, life. We all overcame something to get where we are today. So my hat's off to all of y'all. Checkpoint, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here, dude. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. But hey, hats off. Even though the Marine Corps is the best, right? We all know. We set bars, we set standards. Perfection. I closed out my window. I was be all you can be. I remember that. Man, I remember that. That's wild. Hey, we all have something, right? And I've talked about it before on this channel. If you weren't fed with a silver spoon and you weren't given everything in your life, we, the ones that had to work, that had to dig down, we had to fight, we have a different mindset. And we work harder, we fight harder, and it's easier for us to conquer some of those battles mentally or physically in our minds because of what we've been through in our life. It makes us hard. Johnny. How we doing, baby? How you feeling? I hate it, dude. I hate it for you, man. I'm sorry you're sick. I heard Marines are smarter than y'all have anything to say. Yeah, get him. WWE said it best. We the ones, they the twos. I don't know, man. Come on now. We're all picking some. No, dude. Hey, brother, I know. I heard you were sick. Don't you worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Are you feeling better? You good? Man, I feel for you, dude. I had a spout. I believe it was noro, but probably 6 months or so ago. I've never been that sick in my life. Never been that sick in my life. Not gonna lie, I joined the Army with an ASVAB of 26. Didn't you have to retake the ASVAB though? And you said you made like an 88 or something on it, right? Checkpoint, I don't know what got retracted or deleted, man. YouTube's being crazy right now. YouTube is being wild. YouTube is wilding out right now, okay? Sorry. Okay, you hadn't thrown up in 4 hours, so hopefully you're over it. Great. Glad to hear it. Or you don't have anything in your stomach. Nipper, Semper Fi, Devil Dog, how we doing, baby? Good to see you in here. I know we were talking down in the comments, dude. I appreciate it. Retook it and changed my MOS, got it as 68. Okay, I knew it was something with an 8. Drone operator, boys and girls. Army's finest, right here. Darren Isaacs. Here, I got to go, man. Hang with fam. Just want to stop by. Semper Fi. Semper Fi Checkpoint. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. I was throwing up without nausea, just a hiccup. Oh, dude. Man, John, I get it, man. It's rough. It's tough, dude. And it will physically just drain you. Just everything, man. Oh, I hate it. I don't wish that on anybody, especially if we're doing both ways. Pow, 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 pow. That is a win, John. That is a win. Count that as a win, bro. Count it as a win. Nipper, how are we doing tonight, man? Outstanding. Good. How's the family? How's everybody? Glad to see you in here. Your ASVAB was a 69. They wanted me to go to nuclear. Oh, you didn't want to go on a sub? I had a Marine that I served with that was on a sub with you guys. He was on a nuclear sub. The Commanders and the Chiefs are pushing Bills in the land of Eagles. Yeah, bad timing for me to stream when that game's going on. I have no idea what the score is. So, sorry, but thank y'all for joining in or having both of them up at one time or on your phone. I don't even know what the score is. Nuke school is rough. Yeah. So he wasn't a part, anything to do with that. He was the and the intel side Marine on there. I think they only have like one or two on a sub, and he got one. He's been on here before. He contacted me as well, but 10-7 Bills. Okay. Man, everybody's good here. We're healthy. It's a lot of rain today. It was pretty all weekend. But then, man, today it has just been raining, especially rain today and tomorrow. Just a front coming in of rain. Rain. Okay, Kansas City just scored. So what? We're probably 14-10. What, second quarter? Where we at? Eagles won. The Bills are up. Okay. All right. I think Kansas City's going to have it in the bag, man. I don't know. I don't have any dogs in that race. I really don't care. I don't like the Eagles. I like Jaden Daniels because of LSU. I do like him. So, you know, but the Bills, I don't have anybody, you know. I did learn out. I did not know this about Josh Allen, but Josh Allen was the first quarterback to throw 3 receptions for touchdowns and also run for 3 touchdowns in a single game. Didn't know that. Rain makes corn, makes liquor. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. It's good though, man. We're good. Family's good. Everybody's good. We're here. We're chilling. Just hanging out with you guys. Hey, John, did you get to see the 4'7" Marine? I know you came in kind of late, but we were talking about a Marine that was 4'7", graduated boot camp. 4'7". Holy Moses. Yeah, Allen is a bit, man, he's so underrated though, man. Everybody hates on him, you know? Nuke School has a high dropout rate. John, BB, I agree with that. I could see that. I could see how that is very competitive, how they're wanting the brightest of the brightest to try to go in there and do and operate and things like that too. So I can only imagine how it is today. No. No, not Warbag. We were talking about this other Marine. Yeah, Warbag we talked about last week. This week, I thought Warbag was the shortest Marine, but he is not the shortest Marine on record. 4'7" Marine is the shortest Marine on record. Dude, hey, John, he even shot expert. Some of these other guys were pizza boxing, and he was expert, baby. So the dropout rate is worse than the SEALs? Interesting. I could see that. I mean, it makes sense, right? I was in MCT with a 6 foot. Holy cow, John. 6'7". Okay. Great question, Darren. So in the Marine Corps, we have three awards that you can get for rifle qualification. You can get a sharpshooter, you can get marksman, and you can get expert. Expert being expert, of course. Sharpshooter would be second one step below expert. And then third would be a marksman, which would be a pizza box. The actual award is square, and it looks like a pizza box. So that's kind of where. Okay, and I know, but let me see if I got. I don't have any over here. I'm not taking it off my blues, because apparently there's also a campaign to get me to see if I can fit inside those blues. I don't have them, but I'm not sure how y'all's badges are. I'm going to show you right here, baby. We're going to pull it up and show you. How about that? We're going to pull it up and show you, boys. Okay. We ready? Boom. All right. Okay, so rifle qual, as you can see, rifle expert, the cross rifles, middle sharpshooter, right is your marksman, and that's what we call a pizza box. That's bare minimum, lowest, but yet you're still qualified. But we just call them pizza boxes. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what it is. I know you get it. I'm just, hey, gotta have the content, baby. Gotta have the content. Gotta have the content. It's good stuff. You can throw it in there. Come on, baby. Think like a creator. Think like a creator. Think like a creator. It's a lot of equations and other stuff. Yeah. Nuke school loses most people not being able to retain the clearance once you're in monitored 24/365, and that social media is a no-go. Yeah. So I was cleared and had a TS SCI with Poly, but social media was not a thing. So my clearance held, I retained my clearance, renewed my clearance, had no problem getting a clearance. So I can understand in these days why it would be difficult to retain that clearance. Pizza box. Pizza boxes are for losers and the blind. What did your wife shoot? What did she shoot? Tell us right now. He was a tanker. I was like, gone lateral move, you're a bullet catcher, but I guess he ended up in the tank. I don't know. He folded up in there. Wow. That's crazy, man. 6'7". Woo. That's another, just like being 4'7", 6'7" comes with its challenges as well. Pizza box. Oh. Oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Okay, so she got LASIK, so she's good now. Okay, all right. Hey, they've got optics and everything now. Back in my day, we used iron sights. Y'all are still getting ads. That's wild. I'm seeing them come up on mine. It took 3 years for my clearance, but once I got that bad boy, my career was wild. I was able to do some dope stuff. Same, JJ. So I actually went into delayed program in January before I graduated high school, and they even started my clearance right when I graduated high school, and then right when I was getting ready to ship off for boot camp and everything, they had already started my clearance from them because I was already put in that job, and they knew that I had to get cleared. So they were a little bit ahead of that. When I got to boot camp, I did a lot of stuff in boot camp for my clearance. We'll get called out and things. So it was in process. And then A school also continued that. I had to wait for my clearance to finish. So it didn't take me that long. So they had already began to start the process. You might think all Marines, but I got some brains up on here. Look at the brains on Brad. So just to let y'all know, it ain't all brawn and muscle, okay? He was the guide in boot camp. Wow. Okay. Iron sights all the way. Okay, you had a secret clearance? Yeah. I was a TSSCI with poly. I ended up getting my poly about 3 years after I got my clearance, but ended up getting that too. So pretty cool, man. It's pretty sweet. That was one of those things that I actually took to heart and did. And so very cool. Very cool. No problems. No social media. Kept my act together. Didn't do anything stupid. For once. I knew it would set me up for a career later on and things that you can do. So I didn't go too wild. I was motivated. I chose a career path that would help me later on in life, I guess you would say. And having a clearance too and being on a ship, that got you out of a lot of extra duty, if you know what I'm saying. And also, when you're deployed and you can go into certain areas, and all these gunnies and first sergeants and staff sergeants and even some officers can't come into the cleared area. You just go behind a wire, go into the skiff, and see ya. So they kind of left us alone. They kind of left us alone and didn't mess with us too bad. So, which is a good thing. I guess that was the only high point, I guess you could, once you could do it. Okay. All right, Nippers. So I have not heard from Thomas. Gave an update. Thomas went to MCT. Thomas has my contact info. I told him to contact me once he got through with MCT and got to his A school. Not really sure what he went in 03XX, so not sure what he's really going to get. Now, I did have another guy, Julian. He shipped off yesterday for boot camp. I know he's been in here. He was a part asking some questions in boot camp, everything. He sent me a message and said, hey, I'm leaving tomorrow, which is today, getting ready to go. So he'll get there, I'm sure, tonight, midnight, and then his world is going to absolutely change. And then, of course, this coming up Friday will be Black Friday for him. But I told him the same thing that I told Thomas. I said, hey, man, come back in here. We want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. But no, I have not talked to Thomas since he's gone to MCT yet. I'll let y'all know. And he'll come back in here. He's part of us. He'll come back in here and give us the update. Oh, yeah. I got to do some cool things too, JJ. Yeah. And they know they can trust you, right? They know that you can do some cool stuff, man. It's fun. It's good. I guess that's what I would give some advice to anyone going in. If you can get that ASVAB up and get a MOS like that requires a TS or a SCI with a poly, man, do it. It will open your career field. It will open your job field for not just while you're in the Marine Corps, but once you get out of the Marine Corps. So it looks really good. It looks really good. And I'm sure that process is different today than it was back then. I know it's probably the same in some sorts, but man, I could only imagine having to go through that with social media and email and internet and, just, you got to have a clean record, man. You legit have to have a clean record, especially in these days. Yeah, no booger sugar. Keep your nose clean. Keep your head down. Yep. That's what I did, JJ. Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance. ISR, 2651, Special Intelligence Marine. Who do y'all think y'all are dealing with? Huh? Come on, baby. Just stay clean. Be honest. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal. Have a clean record. Tell the truth. But you have to have a clean background from even, I mean, even as a juvenile, even going through. And then my recruiter told me once I had got that job filled and I got it locked in, he's like, do not screw up. You screw up, it's done. It's over. Don't be an idiot your senior year of high school. Yeah. That was me, dude. Yep. That was me, JJ. Yes, sir. Yep. What up, Walnut? How are you doing, baby? Let's go. Hit that thumbs up, Walnut. Come on, baby. Semper Fi, bro. I hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you in here. Good to see you. Yep. So that's what advice I would kind of give. If that's what route you want to go to, and you can go out. And I know a lot of guys that work for some 3-letter agencies, and they went on their career with different branches of service in the intel field and everything. Man, it is super cool, and you still get to do some high speed, low drag stuff. Still get to do it all. So, yeah. And it has changed too since I've been in of what the MOS school in the school, but everything, the equipment and everything that I see that they're using now, and what they're doing for reconnaissance and what they're doing for all that gathering has changed a lot, and how it's shifting. It's wild. It's just crazy. And I guess I came in and I got out, and then they started kind of getting some new things. And I did some research, and it's just very cool stuff, man. Very cool stuff. And I looked at it and I was like, holy cow, you guys are using this. And, it would have made my world a whole lot easier. It's nuts. It's nuts. But I'm glad they're still doing good things, man. That's where I was right there. Dude, those are some good dudes, some good Marines, some smart Marines in that I served with in that field. So my hat's off to them. I had one guy, he left me a comment on one of my videos. He said, man, B-Rad, it's crazy running up against 2651 and finding you on YouTube, and, kind of wish me well. And I'm not sure how or who it was yet. Maybe they'll reach out and tell me. That's pretty cool. But they saw one of my videos and ran across. And there's been a couple guys that I've served with and everything too. But to kind of see me on here, it's very cool. Very cool guys, man. Outstanding. 99% of them were top notch, best of the best that you could get. So, hey, any rad benders out there, you're watching Semper Fi, keep trucking, baby. Keep doing work. I cannot believe I closed down all my notes and stuff. It's okay. Attention on deck, Grumpy's in the house. How we doing, Grumpy Cat? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Semper Fi, brother. Legend, the myth, the man himself, Grumpy Cat. Dude, how are we doing? How are we doing? We have gone old school, boys. We have gone all the way back. They don't make them like Grumpy Cat anymore. Legend, road paver, hard charger, motivator. How are we doing, Grumpy? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you were here. Good to see you, man. Have you been doing good? Yes, sir. The one and only Grumpy Cat is in here. I hope McJunkin's doing all right, man. I have not seen him. I haven't seen him down in the comments or in the live chat or anything. Dude, I hope he's doing well. If y'all see him anywhere out there in the comments, let him know I'm thinking about him, and hopefully he can get back in here. Only if my wife, I'm sure she does, Grumpy. Come on. You're a legend up in here. You're a legend, baby. So, yeah, if y'all see McJunkin out there in the comments anywhere, I don't have his contact information, but I hope he's doing well. I know he's still serving those Marines and veterans and homeless, and so hope everything's going well with him. McJunkin, if you go back and you watch this, man, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good. Come back in. We miss you, brother. Got a tickle in my throat. Grumpy, what you been doing, man? How's your weekend? Hey, I do want, before everybody goes and everything, we wrap up, I do want to watch. I know we were talking about last week and we got into a lot of other, but I want to talk about that C-130. Okay. C-130 gunship, the Spectre. 1950s Vietnam era, when it really got in. Just go watch a little quick video with you guys on that too. Walnut, my internet's a little bad today, so if it disconnect, I'm sorry. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you stopped by. But I want to watch that C-130 video. The Angel of Death, right? I mean, dude. I found a little short video. Let me pull it up. I'm going to watch it with you guys. I do want to watch it with y'all. It's giving me ads. C-130 rolling down the strip. Who's going to take a little trip? Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see. Everybody knows what the C-130 is, right? I know we might not have some military in here, but I want to make sure that that everybody does. Just to let y'all know, the Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules. Troop carrier, 1951. All right. You're ready. Okay. I just want to make sure y'all and everybody know. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what the Hercules, the Spectre, troop transport. I'm sure y'all know everything about it, but I don't know everything about it, but this video is a really good one, and it kind of explains how it works, what the weaponry is, and how that weaponry works. I did not know this. With a continuous production since 1956, it holds the record for the longest running military aircraft production. Wow. Over 2,500 C-130s have been produced. Mountains. I hadn't said that yet, John. I hadn't even said it yet. But because you said it, I mean, you know, mountains. And hey, I guess hey, while I got you here, I guess the 4'7" Marine had to go to Parris Island because he wouldn't be able to make it if he did the mountains in San Diego. I'm just saying. All right, let's watch this video. Don't get me started. All right, here we go. Move my cam up. I think this would be a good position. Trying to look and see. I don't know what this. Oh, it has enough recoil to bench 20,000 pounds. 10 rounds a minute. Hand loaded, of course. That's probably why it's so slow, but deadly accurate, right? Wow. Checkpoint. Glad to have you back, baby. Wow. Wow. Dudes. Bros. Tell me you do not want that in the sky. I mean, just crazy. 105 recoil that can bench over 20,000 pounds, a Gatling gun on the front, 350 round burst. Jeez Louise. Semper Fi, how we doing, baby? Let's go. Good to see you in here. Check out Ontos, 6 recoilless rifles on one tracked platform. I was always amazed how that howitzer didn't blow itself out of the sky. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's turning left. How the pitch. I don't know how the inner workings of it works, but my goodness. I mean, I can imagine having to fly, being a pilot while that thing's going off 10 rounds a minute. I mean, that's getting it, boys. And then I'm sure they have to let a little bit of cool down for that 105 howitzer, I would assume. Goodness. Hey, Grumpy, I'll check that out. I'll check it out. I mean, I'm just amazed. And then, you know, it's been around since World War II, and it's still in production. The longest production of an aircraft. Okay, there we go. Thank you. There's my boy that knows about some stuff. Okay, I'd imagine that's why they're flying at an angle to offset. That's wild. And I'm imagine being in there while that thing's going off. Wild. Crazy. Mr. Drone Operator himself coming in with a big brain. I appreciate it, Darren. But dude, you hear about that commercial plane from Africa to New York, mid-flight, dropped 10,000 feet. I do think recently I heard something about that. I wasn't sure. I think I was aware of it. I remember hearing vaguely about that. Well, I mean, what is that? Is that what that's doing? You know, almost being like the force of a howitzer dropping 1,000 feet. I heard something. I don't know. I have to look that one up. That's why you stay on the ground. Oh, come on, man. It ain't that bad. Nah, you'll be all right. Dude, it's crazy on the ground, too. You don't like to fly? You don't like to fly? Ain't that bad. I mean, once you do it, I mean, it's every day. It's just routine, baby. They fly themselves now. What's a pilot? They're up there to make sure it doesn't do what it needs to do. No, I know that they fly, but like autopilot, man, they can take off, they can land, they can do just about anything. Turbulence is getting worse around the world. Yeah, I heard that. But I mean, they've got so many detection systems on those aircraft, and they're able to withhold all types of different things. Keep your seatbelt signs not even on. Still, when you're in your seat, keep your seatbelt fastened. Yeah. I mean, dude, have you looked at a map of at any one time, like the busiest parts of the year, of how many airplanes are in the sky at one time? But you think about it. What about traffic? What about when you're driving, the interstate, wrecks? It's safer to fly, right? I don't know. I guess that just depends on your personal preference, you know? However your prerogative. Right. Your prerogative. I mean, the longest flight that I have ever been on was a flight from Dallas, Fort Worth to Hong Kong, China. 16 and a half hours, almost 16 hours and 40 minutes. That's in the air. That is a long way. Now that is true. One large EMP, and those will go down. Military aircraft, and I know that they've come out with the new VH-92 or UH-92 Marine One helicopter that has EMP protection. Wow, I'm sure Air Force One has that as well, that it's still able to operate throughout all that. But yeah, I get that. But I don't think there's going to be that much to take everything out of the sky. Now, I'm sure there's some you could single some out and things like that. Flying from Iraq to California, my just in air time. No. I understand that because I flew too. But what I'm saying is actual flight time. Did y'all do mid-air refuel or something? There ain't no way. But what I'm saying is, like, in the air, the longest flight is from Dallas, Fort Worth to Australia. But the second is from Dallas to China. Yeah, search FlightAware and see all the traffic above your heads. Exactly. Yep, I use FlightAware when we're traveling and stuff like that, track flights. But yeah, you've been in the air for 24 hours, but I'm talking about single flight. I'm pretty sure that's still the longest flight in the world. Oh, yeah, Korea to Texas? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Anywhere in Texas, you're sitting right there, and it's oh man, that sucks, dude. How did you like that, John? Oh, I know, I get it. I've only done 10 hours on a flight to Japan. Yeah, I'm telling you, 16 and a half hours. Almost 17. It was 1640-ish is a long time in the air. That's on one single flight. I had to fly there and then get on it and fly over. That's a long flight, boys. Yeah. And then you go up in the jet streams, and you have to fly up and down and catch those jet streams. And then when you're coming back, you're on a different jet stream, and you have to go maneuver through different flight paths. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna pull this up. Look at this. Look. I got it. Got it for y'all. Right now. Look at the flights. Right now. Look at this. Look at the flights. That's right now. You grew up from there? Ah, okay. I was on that leg for the first Lieutenant Baldomero Lopez MFP ship. And that's just the U.S., right? That's just us. If y'all see that. Those are right now. Isn't that wild? That's wild. Look at that storm. Look at that storm. There's not many flights going over my state right now because of the storm. Look at that. There's the world. Look at that. There are those flights from Dallas going all the way up towards Alaska. That's what we did. Caught that jet stream all the way down into China. It's crazy. We did not stop until Guam. Mid-air refuel before. Okay, so you mid-air refueled? That's interesting. Yeah, the Middle East. Let's see. Let's go over here, boys. It's so... I can't even... Russia. You can see where the no-fly zones are, right? There's specific lines that they have to take. It's wild. It's wild. It's crazy. Looks like a bee's knees. The bee's nest live. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, flights, man. It's crazy. They need, you know, they wanted to do that underground train from like here to London or something like that. What do y'all think about that? I don't think. How many are out there without the flight recorder? I don't think that many. Are we talking about UAPs? Are we talking about drones? Are we talking about like air? According to the FAA, there are on average over 45,000 flights per day. That's crazy. But if you look at it in hindsight, look at your traffic patterns too in cars. How many cars go along an interstate a day? You know, major cities, things like that. Could you imagine India, China, Korea, places like that? That's a lot of vehicles on the ground. So I'm saying probably the odds are worse being in a car, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Sounds like a hard move. Cross the Atlantic tunnel. Yeah, for real. They were trying to build a tunnel or something to go underneath, and I can't remember. That was a long time ago when that kind of came up, but I don't remember exactly what that was. And of course, it never came to fruition. So that's So Elon Musk will make it happen. I wanted to show y'all this one more thing before we go. Estimated 290 million cars on the road per day in the world. Exactly. So odds are you're better in the air than you are driving a car on the ground. Maybe. What do y'all think? Since we got some Marines in here, Darren, you're included in this. Everybody's included. What do y'all think about J.D. Vance? What do y'all think about J.D. Vance in the White House? Like, I was reading this article, and I just want to kind of talk about him being a Marine, an E4, a corporal, and now being in the White House. And then, how do you feel about that staff sergeant that applied? Yes, you had to apply to have the first dance with the vice president. There's an article on it, just to let you know. And I want to look at it. Oh, he's going to be a stud, all right. Dude, do you think he's cutting it up with the Marines in the White House? The mafia, right? I don't know. I want to show y'all this. I don't know the best view for me to show y'all this. Probably this. Yeah, it's good enough. He probably Dude, I bet you he cuts up with them. That's my feeling. He looks the part. He seems like down to earth. He does. He's smart. Harvard, right? Any Harvard or Yale? One of the two. I can't remember. But hey, where did he really come from, Darren? Alma mater. So, New York native Marine who danced with Vice President J.D. Vance at the Commander-in-Chief ball reveals a joke. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, you can see right there, right? I don't want to watch y'all's video. She had to apply. Says it felt surreal. The 50th Vice President made a quick joke backstage to break the ice and ease her nerves before he stepped in stage in front of America. She is a she's a cook with the Washington, D.C. based Marine Corps Enlisted Aid Program. Caters to private events for high-ranking generals. Credits luck for being picked to dance the vice president, she told the Associated Press on Wednesday. It's surreal. It's like a lucky moment kind of thing. There she is dancing with him. And then she got that official. And he said that, and right here it says, he said, well, I hope you don't step on my feet. And I said, well, I hope you teach me how to dance up there. And the two shared a laugh. What you think? Yeah, I bet you she was nervous. Made her feel more relaxed. That's pretty cool, though, right? I mean, this once in a lifetime moment for her. And they did it where there was a Marine dancing with a Marine. I think that's pretty cool. I think it was staged that way and, you know, set up that way. And I think it's a pretty cool thing, man. And to know that he was once an enlisted in her position at some point in her career, and then to come up and be the vice president of the United States. It's pretty cool. Dude, I don't know, man. That's just weird. It's weird. I wonder if he signed stuff with crayons, you know? Anybody? It'd be cool, right? No, he's not going to do it. I wonder if she got a good promotion out of it. Huh? Oh, yeah. I wonder if that goes towards her score, you know? Should be a gunny next year. But she's a cook. And she just applied. She said, might as well. They had different applicants, and she said, might as well apply. You know? I mean, that's pretty slick, man. That's pretty tight. I think it's cool. I think he'll do good. I think he's real. I mean, he's a Marine, right? I mean, he's just. That's how that's how he should sign it, with some crayons, leave a box of crayons. I wonder if my thought is like, are you doing like, I know it's a very serious job and I get it, but downtime and relax time. I mean, do you think he's cutting up with those Marines and talking to them, encouraging them, motivating them, laughing with them? I mean, I know that they have to stand their post, but downtime, I don't know. Oh, I got a no crayon left behind shirt. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, man. Then Trump danced with Space Force. Whatever. They just trying to promote that, I guess. I don't know. I think it'll be good. You're right, man. I think like you. I think there's no way he's not cutting up. And I'm not saying in a bad way or in an unprofessional way. I'm talking about a real way, you know? I mean, just literally talking to them, motivating them. Maybe not. I don't know. And then Marine One, you know, that's got to be really cool for him. I watched a video on him walking into the Oval Office for the first time. I'm sure it's all surreal to him right now. And he's been in their shoes. Exactly. He's been where that staff sergeant has been at one time, being enlisted, you know? So I think it's got to be pretty cool. It's probably really, really humbling as well to him. We need to get rid of that elitist mentality in our government. Yeah. And I think maybe that's a way to start it, you know? Right. But man, hey, that's all they want is a paycheck, right? I mean, some of these guys go in there and they make, you know, I mean, what's the starting salary for Congress, Senate, you know, 100,000 to 250,000 a year, right? And then they're millionaires, billionaires. And it just doesn't make sense to me. That's crazy to me. It'd be crazy if you think about it. Crazy if you think about it. On what the base salary is versus, you know, and then they all come out and they're multi-millionaires. I mean, just it's very frustrating. Very frustrating, I think. But yeah, man, yeah, it's right. I mean, it just blows me away, and that's any part of the government and military, and you know, we need some strong leaders in there, and to get things right, and to, you know, and I'm excited about the military, and you know, amping us up and getting us back, and I don't know. But I am very interested in following JD Vance and his journey, and to see what he does and to how he does it, and what, you know, what he really says he's going to do. And I believe, you know, like you said, he's been in their shoes before, so he knows what needs to be done in a sense. So can he get it done and do things? So I agree with you, Grumpy. I have not read his book. I haven't watched the documentary. I probably should do that to kind of get a little bit of background on him and where he comes from. But I do know a little bit of the story. I've read a little bit of those. I know he's brash. I know he's truthful. You know, he's straightforward. So it's nuts. Pay for play. It's illegal, but they all do it. Isn't that wild? I agree with it. It's just like you got some hooch sipped through supply, so it didn't get kicked back in the mail. Exactly. We had guys send us they used mouthwash. Did y'all have mouthwash? Take a little top full and pass it around. By the time it passed around, it was gone. Y'all know that on deployment, right? Empty it out, reseal it, send it over. Grumpy, I'll try to watch that or read it or something and catch up on him and do a little bit of history on him. But dude, I'm excited for him, man. That's exciting for Marines and motivating and a morale booster. And I think also for the military too, to see a guy that has walked in their shoes going there to lead the country. I like it. That's just me. It was the clear grader everyone got shipped from. We did mouthwash. We had it shipped in anything and everything, aftershave, mouthwash, you name it. We try to get it over. And then you do it for your buddies when you got back, you go return the favor, right? I remember my mom, she would send me care packages on a deployment, and Mom, send me Mountain Dew and a roll of Copenhagen. And you can make a ton of money off of that right there. Some Slim Jims, Mountain Dew, Copenhagen. Don't send me chocolate because it melts. But man, once you got that, it's like you were the man. And you could definitely make a pretty penny. Make some cash. And then trying to get stuff back over through customs and all the whatever, trying to get it back through supply is, man, hiding stuff and Humvees and just. I wonder if they're still doing that to this day. I'm sure they are. We are adapters. We're overcomers. We're critical thinkers. We're going to think outside the box. We'll get the job done. Somehow we'll get it there, right? Somehow we are going to get it there. Oh. No, Grumpy. I did not get to drive a Jeep. I didn't get to drive one. I don't know if anybody is in here that actually did. Maybe they'll speak up in chat. Did anybody else get to drive one of the M151 Jeeps? I did not. Those were already out of rotation. The Humvees, we did drive those in the 7 tons, 5 tons. We did drive those. The 7 tons were really cool, man. You go to 7-ton school and learn how to drive in the surf and how to deflate those tires and reinflate them. And you could actually drive out into the ocean because they were airtight, and you could beat you up and deflate those tires to go on sand and then reinflate the tires and come back. Oh, yeah. I don't even remember 7-ton school. I had a 7-ton license and a Humvee license, but I don't remember going to 7-ton school. But I had the license. I do remember it now. Remember a little bit. There was another video. I know that I wanted to show you guys real quick before we, Let me see. Do I have it? I don't. Okay, so Caveman, you didn't drive one, but they were still in service. Okay, there you go, Grumpy. There you go. Knew there would be someone out there. All right. I got one more video and one more little topic I want to ask you guys about. Get some feedback. Forklift. Y'all stand by. I'm getting it. Don't worry. Okay. Now, out of curiosity, what do y'all think about the Marines at the border? 1,500 deployed, active duty, out of Camp Pendleton. What y'all think? I mean, is that one big working party? Who knows? I have a feeling that's what they're going to be, is one big working party. They're there for support, not to enforce, but support. Let's take a look. Okay. All right. Marines at the border. Support. There's a water buffalo. Concertina wire. Oh, the Ospreys. Most dangerous aircraft I've ever flown on, been on, seen on, track record. Ain't no way. This is video footage. I mean, dusty, nasty. Underground, how we doing, baby? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you in here. We're talking about the 1,500 Marines deployed out of Camp Pendleton to the border. Okay, that's Border Patrol. They're in there for support. I think they're just going to be one big working party, right? I don't know. You think it's a dog and pony show? You think? I mean, I'm really not sure. I don't know. That's why I'm kind of asking y'all. I mean, what do you think? I mean, of course they're going to support. They are not in any type of role to enforce. The most dangerous aircraft to me, the Osprey. He doesn't even have a magazine in his weapon, by the way. Just to let you know, there is no magazine in his weapon right there. Just to let you know. I don't know. I think it's a show of force. I think it's like, hey, this is our border. We're going to protect our border. but I don't think they're going to enforce it to like what people are thinking. I just think they're there. Boss lady, how we doing? Good to see you. Where's Twin at? Where's Twin at? I mean, that's has to be. There's a corpsman. PAO with the camera up the rear. I don't know. Don't know what to think about it. You know? I just want to get y'all's opinion. Or just what do you think? I mean, that's a lot of Marines to deploy. It's a lot. I know it's stretched out and there's a lot of them. But I mean, is it just for that? I mean, is it to prove a point? Does it, does it say, hey, we're here? Don't test us. Don't try us. And I understand that it is for, hardened criminals and everything like that too. And I understand the concept, but I'm just curious of what y'all think. Caveman, give me your honest opinion. I know you'll tell me an honest opinion. What you think, man? I don't think they're going to be there forever. Do you think it's a flex? I mean, send in the Marines, right? Nobody's going to mess with us. Okay. Got it. Protect it, secure it. Okay. Grumpy, you think it's just dog and pony show too? just to be there? Just to say we're there? Just to say, hey, we got Marines on the border? It's very interesting. Very, very, very interesting to me. I don't know a lot about it. I don't know, what's the hidden agenda? Why are you doing it? And like I said, maybe it is dog and pony show. I don't know. But it's not the Army National Guard. It's not the National Guard. It's not anything. It's the Marines, active duty, out of Camp Pendleton. That's my thing. Why are they using Marines? Warm weather training. Hey, you got 29 Palms for that. So Camp Pendleton, drive up to 29 Palms. I'm saying, why are they sending them there? Like I said, do you need a working party? Do you need what do you need is to do? Okay. All right. A bunch of PFCs and privates and lance corporals. Okay. We all know what it is. Hurry up and wait. Working party. Just curious to me. That's true, but when push comes to shove, they will step in if need. For now, everybody's testing the waters. I gave it to you. They have no power to control anything. You said no mags. None. Nope. Every weapon that I saw was empty, no magazines. True. So, what does that tell you? Does that tell you they're there just to be there? I mean, nobody's going to mess with anybody coming across when the Marine Corps is there, right? So, I just find it odd. Cold weather training. Ooh, okay. All right. But this is hot weather. But like I said, you can go to 29 Palms. I don't know. It's weird. A lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's different things. There's politics. There's events. There's happenings. You got the fires. You got the hurricanes. You've got just a lot of stuff going. And I feel like, to me, it's just going so quick. It's so fast that my brain can't even keep up what's going to happen next. And that's scary sometimes, is because it's moving so fast and there's things going here, things going there. To me, it's like, whoa, time out, slow down. What's really happening? You get burned so many times, I don't know. The Coyotes would just relocate. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's 3. We're there just for show, a show of force, or show just to say we're there. I'm on board with that. I can see that. I was just curious, man. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It's weird. Like I said, there's no magazines and weapons. There's no executive order. There's no authority. There's no execution. It's for support. It's weird times, boys and girls. Weird times. Weird times. Man, I can hear the storms coming. I can hear those storms coming. Did I hear about the Colombian issue? Colombian as in, I remember vaguely something. You talking about Shakira and what she owes taxes in Colombia? I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Oh, you're talking. Okay, I just looked at it. I do remember it says Trump hits Colombia with tariffs and feud over military deportation flights. Yeah. I don't know a lot about that. I might read up on that and I might do something else about that, but I don't know enough information for me to talk on that and for me to comment on it. So I don't know. I don't know anything about that. You're right. Everything is moving so quickly. We just don't know what to expect. So it's hard to say. Things can change. And yeah. It can change right now, overnight. Don't know. Like I said, and that's scary to me sometimes is because it's going so fast. What are we missing? What are they trying to sneak in? Don't know. I don't know. Well, it is about time. We're at about 2 hours now. So I'm going to go. I ain't got work, kids, school, everything tomorrow. But we'll kind of end it there, and I'll try to catch back with y'all again on another live this week. Make sure to stay tuned. I'm going to start updating the website as well for some updates in the socials and the YouTubes and the post about when I'm going live. I try to give y'all a little heads up about that too. Yeah, I know what you meant, and it can change it within an hour. So y'all pay attention to that. Pay attention. I know I released a new video today. It came out. Make sure to go watch it. It was a fun one. It was a good one. And then, kind of bouncing back on the video that I went in today earlier in the stream, if you want to go back and watch it, about that 4'7" Marine, the shortest one on record, not the 5'4" Filipino Marine that we watched last week, but 4'7". C-130 had a lot of good stuff about that. JD Vance had some good laughs about him and things like that. But, you were just surprised the Marines are not seeing fighting fires. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy time to be alive right now. No. Yeah. I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your support and everything. I do appreciate it. Make sure to like it, share it, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next time. Good deal. Y'all, John, if you're still around here, man, stay hydrated, hydrate up. Hope you feel better. Boss Lady, hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for coming here. Grumpy Cat, thanks for coming, hanging out. Caveman, of course, man, thank you for coming in here and talking. Darren, all you guys. Take care of each other, check in on each other, check in on your brother, check in on your sister, and make sure everybody's doing good. Remember, don't do those battles alone. Reach out, talk to somebody. Don't fight alone. All right, good deal. Semper Fi.